The rain in the metro area caused some big problems for people at home and on the road with high water and power outages. News 13's Chris McKee saw some of it firsthand tonight. He's in the Newsplex with more. Chris?
Crystal, this storm hit hardest on Albuquerque's west side. PNM says about 5,000 people there had power knocked out between Unser and Coors. On Coors near Paseo, hundreds of drivers had to deal with dark street lights and flashing traffic signals, which caused some backups. The storm was so intense over there that a giant pool of water formed, getting deep enough to actually flood the engine of a Mini Cooper you'll see right here. The driver, Matthew Brown, was just heading south on Coors. He's lived in Albuquerque for 5 years and knows what to expect, but he had no idea that the puddle was that deep. A few feet in, his engine stalled and he had to push his car to a dry spot. Within minutes, that water was gone, but Brown's engine wouldn't turn over.
Oh, this storm definitely caught me off guard. I mean, half an hour ago it was, pretty decent, a couple of clouds in the sunset, but nothing like this. And then all of a sudden it was just pouring cats and dogs, basically.
Yeah. This video here also on the west side came near Unser, at least an inch of standing water on the roads there too. Much of that water, of course, running into the Rio Grande, where you could see a visible difference in the water level. Arroyos across the city could also be seen filling up fast. Now, authorities stress to never drive through a flooded roadway. As for the power outages, again, most are on the west side. PNM is working on it now and hopes to have the power restored to most customers within the hour and a few others by midnight. Crystal, back to you.
All right, thanks, Chris. PNM says about 200 customers experienced power outages in the Santa Fe area. Most of those have been restored already tonight. And with lots of rain, of course, comes flooding, and authorities are doing everything they can to keep residents safe. AFD is giving away sandbags to those living in Albuquerque. Property owners can use these bags to protect themselves from damage from dangerous flash flooding, like what we saw in the South Valley more than a week ago. Of course, the most dangerous type of flooding can be found in the arroyos. Swift water rescue can't stress it enough. Stay out.
We have several arroyos that run through parks in town, so they present opportunities for children to play in because they don't necessarily look that dangerous. But again, it only takes a very small amount of water moving through those systems for you to get swept away.
Bernalillo County Fire Department is also offering free sandbags to county residents. Other parts of the state got hammered too. This is a scene in Maxwell in northern New Mexico. You can see the river bulging, and construction trucks seem to be stranded in the middle of this field that now looks more like a pond created by all of that rain. And this is the scene in Colfax County, the field completely covered by water. Send us your pictures to report it at KRQE.com. And stay with KRQE for the latest on the storms. We'll have full coverage tomorrow morning starting at 4:30. You can also go online for the latest weather information. That's KRQE.com.